Hello, today I'm going to be talking to you about one of my pet peeves. It's to most people it's not a big deal, but to me it is. And if you know me more than 1 hour, you know, one, I like Linux, two, I'm into firearms, and three, I got some land where I grow some stuff. So you know that pretty quick. And this has to go down to the firearms issue. And this has really nothing to do whether you think guns should be banned or not banned. Even people that think should ban, you know, there's a couple people I know that are for gun control, and I truly believe they think that's right. And that's their right to think that. But as of now, the Second Amendment's out there. And so, and I'm a full believer in the Second Amendment. Even those people will think, I think that I'm right in this, that if you're going to talk about an issue, you have to know what the issue is. And this really got me about a month and a half ago, and it keeps coming in the back of my mind, so I want to get something out there, is Senator Boxer from California. She made a comment saying that, you know, all magazine clips, you know, should be down to 10 limit. And if you're into firearms, you know that's a totally false statement. It's not the number, it's not whether you think it's right or wrong, it's calling it a magazine clip. You know, she holds up one of these, this magazine clip. Well, you know, and then she says, I've done so much research looking at pictures, I'm a gun expert. You know, that's wrong too. If you're getting a basic thing wrong, it's just wrong. So the big thing I want to talk to you today is to tell you the difference between a clip and a magazine. There is a difference, and there's a big difference. Okay, I'll give you the quick definitions, and then I'll show you kind of what's going on. This is a magazine. Okay, this goes to AR-15. This is a magazine. Okay, this goes to my SIG P6 pistol. Okay, 9mm. Okay, these are magazines. This is a clip. Okay, I want to tell you the difference. A clip holds the magazine and holds it only, or excuse me, holds the ammunition and holds it only. That's all it does, just holds it. A magazine holds the ammunition and feeds it into the chamber or into the gun some way, shape, or form, but most of them feed it right into the, you know, the body and the chamber and into the bolt action and everything. Same thing with this. This holds it and feeds it. This just holds it. And what you do with these is you put your ammo in. Now this is for a 30-06, you know, for a 1903. So pretend this is dummy ammunition. So pretend this is longer, you know, 30-06. You would load all your ammunition up like this on the tray. Whoops, sorry, dropped it. Okay, you would load it in there. Then you would take this and and then your actual rifle, you know, I guess could be pistol too, but most of my rifles has a magazine inside of it that stores it and feeds it. Okay, and I can show you what that is, what I'm talking about right here. Before I do that, I want to say I really lucked out. I had my mom's dad, my grandpa. He died before I was born. He was one person I really wish I could have met. You know, we were both into motorcycles and guns, so I think me and him could have had a really good time together. But one of his, and this is from 1936, and I got from him, and it's still a really good rifle, and I really like it. I got to clean it up a little bit, so if you see something on it, no making fun of me. It's you know, it's from Springfield Armory to 1903, and this one was made 1936. The serial number is 1.3 million, which means, if you don't know, if you have a 1903 rifle, anything below 800,000, the steel wasn't tempered right. So you really can't fire it anymore. It's a good decoration piece, just kind of sits on the wall. You know, it's a good historic. Anything over 800,000, you know, or if it was made by somebody that was not, you know, Springfield Armory, it's okay to fire. Mine's 1.3, so, and this was made in 1936. But now let me show you, talking about this here. This has the ammo in it, okay? And let me see here. And what it is this is the magazine part. Here's the bolt, okay? You know, the bolt goes, you know, it's a bolt action. This down here is the magazine. This has the rounds in it. This goes down here like this, and then you push all the ammunition from the clip into the magazine, okay? The reason they would do that is they didn't have the magazines we're used to now, okay? Sorry about jumping around there to show you that. So a magazine can be internal inside a gun too. And that's another thing that gets me. This is another quick pet peeve. They always call them weapons. Weapons are for war. These are guns, okay? There is a difference. You know, I don't use these for, you know, as a weapon to go out hunting people. No, these are guns. These are for personal protection and for hunting. So, and same thing with this magazine here. This is a training pistol here, so you know it's completely empty. You know, and this is a SIG training. This goes down in here. Most pistols, it's inside the hand grip, and the magazine, you know, feeds it into the chamber in here for semi-automatic weapons, or I think the official definition is for repeating. So, which semi-automatic repeating is almost the same thing. So, there is a big difference. Okay, it is. And a trick when I see new people with pistol, okay, magazines is when they're loading. And these are dummy rounds again. Is they don't know which way to load it in the magazine, and they kind of fumble. Here's a real easy way. If you look at like this. Let me go against my bald head. Do you see how it's rounded on this side? See your round, how one is rounded and one side's flat and one side's rounded? Right here. Okay, the rounded edge goes with the rounded side. So then you just put it in, slap it down, and holds it, and it holds it right there. Then you take your next round on top, and you just keep going till you're full. And an easy way to empty these is just take your thumb, just push it forward, and it empties it out. Now, most magazines are pretty inexpensive, so it might be arbitrary, and some are harder to get. This one's starting, not really hard to get, but it's starting to get, you know, they're not $5-10 like they used to be. They're 20-30, so take care of it a little more. You do not, in any magazine, for long-term storage, want to keep your ammo stored. You'll tighten the spring down and you'll ruin the spring's life. Reversely, you don't want to leave it empty forever. You know, in a perfect world, you empty it at night and you fill it up in the morning. Or you have two, okay? And that's what I do, is I got, you know, at least two. And if this is one I carry every day, you know, about every 2 days, I'll empty one, put it away, and the other one that's been in the back empty, I'll fill up for a couple days and I switch it every couple days, which is okay like that. So that's the moral of the story. Remember, these are magazines. These store and feed into a repeating gun, okay? This is a clip. This just holds the ammo to feed it into a magazine for quicker. Because what it was they could get 5 or 6 rounds depending on the clip here, you know, back especially during World War I and beginning of World War II. Instead of taking one round at a time and putting it in that magazine I showed you earlier at the time, this would go on top and they'd go whoop, and they would have 6 loaded immediately. So then they were just bolting it to shoot. So, and that was a game changer. You could have a high caliber, very accurate. The 1903 is still very accurate weapon, you know, gun. Excuse me, almost got me saying that because it was used during war and everything, so for the Army. But it's very accurate. So this was a big game changer. You had fast loading, fast bolt action, and very accurate, which, you know, was really good for, you know, for any army to use as a weapon, okay? But now it's a gun, so that's a big difference there. So that was just a quick video. I want to tell you guys the difference between, you know, a magazine and a clip. They're not the same. So if you hear somebody call it a magazine clip, correct them. If you call this a clip, correct them. They call this a clip, tell them, good job, you know. But this is a magazine, this is a clip. Again, that's just one of my pet peeves. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments below. Or if you have any questions, or if you have any more videos you want to see me doing about, you know, guns in general or about them or something like that, let me know. And that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day.